Hey everyone, I'm Nadia Munla and I'm an embodiment and intimacy coach, and today I would like to talk to you a little bit about flirting with yourself and being your own lover. So, I've worked with women in the arena of sensual and erotic movement for over 10 years now. And the thing that just strikes me and hits me every single time that I just cannot forget is that pleasure is the portal into our sensuality. And it is so, so important that those of us who grew up in female bodies and who were taught very performative ways of being sexy, very sort of presentational. This is the way I walk, this is the clothes I wear, this is how I do my hair, my makeup, and and this is how I perform in the bedroom. This is how I perform in life, right? To sort of magnetize and attract. There's a lot of performance and presentation happening. And I say, let's move away from those P's into pleasure. Because really what I've noticed is when a woman can evoke her own pleasure, she is so magnetic, she is so connected, and she is impossible to resist, right? And so often we skip this step. We go straight into, all right, what are the moves I need to make, right? We nearly take on our sensuality like it's this very masculine to-do list. And that's not really attractive, let's be honest. And so what I'm inviting you into today is to actually slow down and do step number one. And step number one is flirting with yourself, being your own lover, because you have to understand how your body works, how you want to be touched, what your preferences are, as a step one to then being able to interact with another human. And then that's a whole nother skill set for another video, how to communicate your needs and your preferences, right? But often, women will come to me and I'm like, all right, well, are you communicating what you need? And then we realize, hold on, they don't even know what they need. So a very simple exercise I want to give you today that is sort of step one to step one. And step one to flirting with yourself and being your own lover, and that is self-touch. So with self-touch, this is also something that I learned early on when I got trained at S Factor, which is a sensual movement and pole dancing studio that I'm trained to teach at. And when I was teaching there, what we learned was all the different styles of touch that there are. Because you think, oh, okay, self-touch, all right, well, that's nice. No, it's not that simple. We're much more varied, nuanced, complex creatures that on some days want a little tickle. On some days we just want a soft, soothing touch. Some days we just need a massage. We need to get up in there, right? Some days we need a little bit more of a hold, a grasp, a feeling of we can be our own container, right? So even just doing this sometimes it feels like grounding and sort of like a holding container. There is also the energy of the touch too, so less so how it feels but a reclamation, a claiming touch. There's a celebration touch, right? There is an exploratory and curiosity touch, oh, what does it actually feel like to be? What if my fingers had eyes? Can you take a few minutes every morning to just notice before you even get out of bed, right? Your alarm goes off. If you can, put the alarm 2 minutes early because you're going to do this. And just take some time to first go from the top of your head all the way down your body. Like, what am I feeling like? Do I just want to tap the nerve endings of my body and start to say, hello, body, wake up. Good morning. It's you again. Here we are for another day. Right? Or like, I love the shit out of you. You're so amazing. Or like, ooh, who are you today? Because every day my body's just a little different. And especially for those of us, in female bodies, we have, because of our cycle, like our preferences change so much from day to day based on our hormone levels. Where we are in a cycle will change even the shape and the texture of our skin, right? Like all these things start to shift. And how fun is it every day to wake up and just rediscover your body the way that you would a lover's, because we get so excited to discover other people's beings and other people's bodies. And what you really want to be doing is trying that for yourself, right? So noticing, okay, is today a day where I want to claim my curves? Is today a day where I just want to soothe my skin and or maybe it's even an energetic touch that isn't even like physically touching your body, but just sort of like a combing of your energy field, right? So this is a really beautiful way to start to see, how does your body respond to different things? What is she like? What is she like on different days? It's important that you understand that so you can then be able to ask it of whoever it is that you are interacting with once you get to a place of physical intimacy, which then brings in a whole bunch of other variables. But at least you know who you are and what your preferences are. And the only way to discover that is if you try flirting with yourself, if you try being your own lover and really using this tool of self-touch to discover what it is that you like. Okay, let me know how it goes. Bye.